The freedom that comes with being your own boss is often enough motivation to start a company. However, having the desire to start a business is usually not enough to get most people started. From picking a business idea to deciding your business model and physical location, taking this leap can be very scary. In this video, we're going to run down how to launch your own company. 1. Find an idea. It's obvious, right? To start a company, you need to find an idea. Every company that you know is a solution to someone's problem. Ironically, although this is the first step to launching a company, it is probably the most daunting area for most people. This is why the blog posts and YouTube videos with titles like Top Businesses for 2020, 15 Startup Ideas to Make You Rich, or 10 Passive Income Sources get a lot of views. Just like you, most people don't have a good business idea and wouldn't want to lose their money or time starting a business. One way to overcome this mental barrier is to focus on your strengths instead of your weaknesses. In its most basic form, finding an idea involves looking for the solution to a problem. It doesn't always entail innovating something out of the blue. Sometimes, profitable ideas are simply improvements to existing solutions. If people are complaining about a service or product, there's an opportunity to launch a company that offers an improvement. GoPro, for example, started as an idea to design wearable hand straps that could hold the cameras of surfers. The company, however, has evolved to build its own cameras. Billionaire Warren Buffett advises that you do not invest in something that you are unfamiliar with. Similarly, do not launch a company in unfamiliar territory. You can find a business idea by considering any of these 4 areas. What skills do you have? Ask yourself, what can you do and do very well? People will generally pay for expert knowledge. So, if you're an expert guitar player, maybe you want to start a music school. What do people say you are great at? Family and friends can be a great source of inspiration. Ask them what they think you are great at. It could be that you are good at dishing out relationship advice or have an excellent fashion sense. What are you passionate about? You can launch a company around your passion. Business experts often praise this option as the best way to go, because when the chips are down, all that you may have left is your passion. If you are passionate about fitness, then starting a fitness brand may not be too difficult. What do you already pay for? As I said earlier, launching a company doesn't mean building something out of the ordinary. You can simply copy and improve on an existing service. We pay people for things like cleaning our homes, cooking our meals, or walking our pets. These are some examples of ideas that you can turn into a business. Once you have your idea figured out, move on to step 2. 2. Prepare a business model. More often than not, entrepreneurs jump to start a business right after the aha moment of getting a business idea. Sadly, this is why most startups fail. Whilst having a business model and a solid business plan is not a guarantee of success, it significantly increases your chances of succeeding. Your business model is your roadmap for business success. It entails planning the fundamentals of your business on paper. A proper business model should help you figure out things like the problem you are solving and for whom, how you will be creating customer value, how your product or service will get to customers, and how to stay competitive. It should also answer questions bordering on all revenue and costs you hope to incur. 3. Share the business model with 100 people. Before you think of going large scale and ramping up production, share your business model with 100 people. The aim of this is to get genuine feedback from family, friends, and potential customers. That seemingly perfect idea may require some tweaking or be scrapped totally. Unless your idea is the cure to cancer or how to attain immortality, don't be afraid of sharing it, even with strangers. The truth is that most people don't have the willpower to launch a company. In addition to family and friends, don't forget to use social media platforms and business groups. Thanks to the internet, you can obtain unbiased reviews about your business idea from people across the globe. 4. Launch the product. Once the background work is done, the next obvious step is to launch your product. It's expected that you'll have sorted out the modalities around registering your business and how to get your product or service to customers before launch. You wouldn't want to disappoint your customers or make excuses. It is important to generate awareness and hype before launching your product. Studies have shown that people don't just buy products. They buy experiences, stories, and improved versions of themselves. To have a successful product launch, you must tap into your customers' emotions and create some excitement around your product either by inspiring, amazing, or shocking them. If possible, target major media outlets and employ the services of social media influencers to help you out. Your product pitch should generally have an introduction, the offer, its benefits, and a call to action. 5. Find a team to build with you. Your product or service is only as good as the people behind it. Most successful companies were founded by a group of friends who are willing to go against the odds. Besides, no man is an island. There will be people who need to design your website, handle social media marketing, legal issues, accounting, etc. The trick here is to find people who are like-minded and who are ready to build with you. Most people are in it for the money, and once the Benjamins stop flowing, they'll leave you hanging. Find passionate people who are ready to work and grow. You should be able to sell your ideas and vision to your team. 6. Find an investor. Although it's possible to do just fine on your own, make enough money to settle your bills, live in a decent house, and take vacations occasionally, if your dream is to have a global impact and probably build a billion-dollar company, then you will need investors. Once your product records significant success, the next item on your list should be expanding operations. This may be in the form of employing more staff, purchasing more equipment, or going global. To achieve this, you may need to seek financing from a venture capital firm or an angel investor. 7. Sell your product to 1 million people. Once you expand operations, you should target selling your product or service to 1 million people. If the profit on every product you sell is $1, you would have become a millionaire by the time you sell to 1 million people. This should be all the motivation you need. To target 1 million people, your marketing and advertising efforts have to be top-notch. Thankfully, it's not a Herculean task to reach 1 million people with the help of social media.